Hey everybody, Vince here, along with, there's Ricky sunning himself. And real quick, before the wind kicks up, I'm going to show you how I do my awning for windy conditions. All right, key number one, using rebar stakes. And that's what I have in the ground right there. Key number two, 2.5 pound sledge to pound the stakes in. Forget using a hammer or the other side of a hatchet. Get yourself a 2.5 pound sledge. Or if you're younger and stronger, get a 5 pound sledge. Drives these stakes in like nothing. And if you hit a rock, you just move the stake, an inch or two, and then keep driving it in. All right, key number three, these ratchet straps to hold my poles. These are awesome. And there's a ratchet on there, and I pull this to make this tighter. Or there's a little clip right there. Let's see. And you loosen that to make it looser. Okay, next key. I forget what number we're on. Telescopic poles. Don't buy the cheap ones. I've gone through the cheap ones. They're a waste of money. These were, I don't know, like the $50, $59 range. And they're really great. And they got a cap. And there's a sharp tip on top. Well, I guess I better lower this so you can see what I'm talking about. Bear with me. Hang on. Okay, and this is the top. And then you can see I have clips there going to the rebar stake. All right, I'm going to put it back up. The wind's starting to kick up. Hang on. All right. Key number 5 or 6 is the size of the tarp. I use an 8x10 for windy conditions. Normally, I like a 10x12. It gives it, that extra square footage is nice. But when it's really windy, I give it a smaller footprint for the wind to grab. So I use actually this is 8x10. Yeah, I prefer a 10x12, but this is 8x10. Then I connect them to the roof. Now those are solar panel frame holes. And if you have something mounted on your roof, you can hook them up like that. And then another thing I use down here, and I got to back up and zoom in for it, are those things. And I screw those into the fiberglass. And you can see on top, I have the corner of that one tarp connected to it. And it's an easy way to connect your tarp to your roof. I've tried glue, doesn't hold. I try self-stick tape, doesn't hold. I try suction cups, don't waste your money. They last for a few minutes, but as soon as the weather changes, the suction cups pop off. Right, Ricky? Yeah. So I was going to take a shower, but the wind was blowing so hard, I'd say between like 20 and 35 miles per hour, I had to take the shower tent down. Of course, the second I decide to show you how good my awning is in the wind, it dies. But so I'm going to show you a brief painting of the area. Hopefully the wind kicks up. Oh, there's my little shower setup. Works like a charm. I hooked that up to a compressor, put about 15 pounds of air in that blue thing, and then turn off the compressor, and that the blue tank holds the air, and then I take a shower. And that gets to about 100 degrees. It's pretty cool. So we're right across from Lake Havasu. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. And you might be able to see the lake out there. And then all that kind of like white dots you see, that's actually the city. Homes, businesses, etc. So when we leave here in a couple days, we're going to stop there, maybe camp there for a day or two. Get some supplies, get rid of some trash, and then move on from there. Oh, Rick, I should be taking a shower right now. I'm just going to let the camera run till the wind starts blowing. All right, the wind's starting to kick up, and we're probably blowing about 15, maybe pushing 20 right now. It holds up pretty well. I imagine with enough force, though, the rings on the tarp are going to pop off. But I've checked all the rebar stakes. They haven't moved an inch or budged at all. And the wind's been pulling on it for a day and a half now. There we So I think we're doing about 20 miles an hour right now, wind-wise. And then here's a close-up of the things that I use to tie the tarp to the roof. And it's real easy. You fit it through the loop, and then you use this hard circle on the end to lock it in place. Okay, now it's kicking up a little more. That's probably like about 25, maybe pushing 30. You can see my shower tent doesn't like it. Well, I hope I don't rip that thing out. That was 65 bucks. I guess I should take better care of it. Hopefully you can hear me. I should put my mouth closer to the phone. All right, so that's my little wind hack I use for in the desert. 8x10 tarp, 2 poles, 4 stakes, and 4 ratchet straps. Oh, it's overblowing about 35 now. You can see it holds up real well. All right, Ricky, signing off.